Hello everyone, it is me, the Prince of FNAF, and it is time for a Throwback Wednesday. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and of course if you like the content here, you can hit that like button. And with that being said, tonight's classic movie is the 1996 movie Dragonheart. So with that being said, enough said really, let's roll the intro and get started. So Dragonheart tells a story of Bowen and Draco. Bowen is a dragon slayer and Draco is the last dragon. So after Bowen slays the last dragon, Bowen stumbles across Draco, who is, of course, the last of his kind. And so he says, "Haven't you ever noticed the pickings are slim these days? I am the last dragon." So he makes a deal with Bowen that him and the dragon, which is him, will go and be con men. Basically, that was the deal that he made. Basically, they would become con men. Draco would go and pretend to attack the village, and then Bowen would pretend to kill Draco, and then they would get paid because he did say I make a living off of killing dragons. So he proposed a idea to Bowen, and I'm supposing it went somewhere along this. He said, "I will pretend to attack the village, then you could pretend to defeat me, and then you will get the money. No one will ever know." And of course, they meet this stable girl, and she wants revenge on the king for killing her father. Now the king in the beginning of the movie, the king was a little boy. He was spoiled and everything, and he got stabbed, and then his mother and his father took him to Draco's cave, and Draco shared half of his heart. Now the really cool part of the movie is that Draco can feel the king's pain. Every time the king gets hurt, Draco can feel it, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing. And a lot of the movies did focus on this topic where somebody would try to take the dragon heart, or somebody would try to use the dragon heart for evil, all that kind of stuff. Of course, all of the other sequels were never as serious as the original. The original felt like it knew what it was doing. It was very serious, and the other sequels never felt like they took themselves as seriously as the original. The movie is great. It's full of lots of CGI slash it's full of CGI, and it's also full of practical effects, which is great. Some scenes are practical effects and some scenes are CGI. The dragon itself is obviously mostly done with CGI. However, it's real enough, let's say. I really like how the actors interact in the movie. It really feels like you're in the medieval times, with dragons and dragon slayers. It really feels like a really great movie. Draco is the best. He's not just, a dragon, a basic dragon in the movies. He's got tons of character. It's really fun to see Draco and Bowen interact on screen. It's very awesome. And it goes in hand with itself, basically. How when we first meet Bowen and we first meet Draco, they don't really like each other. They're willing to work with each other, but never for each other. And then halfway through the movie, they actually become friends, and that makes it all the more sad when Draco has to be killed in order for this horrible, horrible man that Draco unknowingly shared his heart with. This horrible man that was supposed to use Draco's heart for good, used it for evil, and the only way that this evil man can be killed is for Draco to die. Now, there's a lot of big, huge plot points in this movie. Is that Draco says he's the last one. Now, I understand how the sequel took place. The sequel was Draco's son, his egg, but where did all the other dragons come from in the other 3 movies that are out? Who knows? But this has been my review of the Dragonheart movie, the 1996 movie. It is a great movie, and if you're into dragons, definitely check this out. It's a great film. It's very underrated. I don't think a lot of people know about this film, but I recently picked up the 5 movie collection from Walmart, and I'm definitely checking those out. And I can't wait to see the 5th movie, Dragonheart Vengeance, because I've never seen it before, and it just came out this year, so I'm like really excited to see that movie. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this edition of Throwback Wednesday. It was really fun to put this together, and it's just really awesome talking about one of my favorite classic movies. I grew up with these Dragonheart movies, and so they have a really special place in my heart. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, and have a great day.